We're here today at Audio Video Systems talking to Dana about Control4. Dana, what is Control4?
Control4 is a home automation system. It can integrate into several different aspects of your home as far as lighting control, temperature control, run your home theater, door locks, security system, whatever you want to throw in the system.
Wow, okay. So tell me a little about this screen.
This is the home graphic user interface screen for Control4. You hit the red 4 button on the remote that comes with the system and it brings you to here. You have all your options with all these icons. There's watch and listen. When you select watch, it brings the different video choices you have for your home, whether you have a cable box, satellite receiver, DVD player. Okay. So you select channels. You can enter the icons for some of your favorite channels that you watch on your system.
Okay.
We have our local channels here. We have ESPN, so on and so forth. Whichever ones you like, you can make a quick access.
Kind of a favorites list.
Exactly. So then to get back to something else, you go ahead and you hit your red 4 button again, and it takes you back to this main screen. No matter where you're at, when you hit the 4 button, it always brings you back to here so you can start from scratch. Okay. Listen, obviously, will give you your different audio sources for that room that you're in. You can program in favorite radio stations. We have music choice channels from cable. Okay. We have some radio, FM radio stations. And if you selected on that, it would then go to that station on the system. So we hit 4 again, go back to our main screen. We also have lighting control available on this screen. You'll notice it actually shows you each light that's in that room and the level that it's at. These are about 80%. This one's on. You can access the dimmer, ramp it up and down with the remote from the screen.
Right from my remote.
Right from your remote.
Now, do these have to be, so this is more than just the room that I'm in right now?
This is just this particular room.
Okay. Could I do other rooms from here?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
If you look at the left side of the screen there where it says rooms, here's where you can go to all lights. If you select all lights, then you can get to all the lights that are in the home.
So if I'm in my living room at night watching TV and all my outdoor lights are on, can I turn them off from here?
Absolutely. We also had, if you see these lighting scenes, there would be one that says outdoor off.
Okay.
Typically with a lighting control system, we do a lot of automated scenes where at a certain time of day, it'll turn these certain lights on to create different scenes. You can also override that. Like you said, if you're laying in bed, you say, well, I don't want to wait for them to shut off. You can manually access that scene here and hit outside off.
So you can have it set to automatically at 10 o'clock at night, turn all my outdoor lights off.
You can do it by a time. This also works via, you put in the zip code of where you're at and it adjusts the time for the time of year. So you can have it turn on your outdoor lights 15 minutes after sunset. This time of year, obviously that's going to be different than in the middle of summer. So it automatically compensates for that. That also helps you save some money in your lighting bill by not just having your lights always turn on at 7 o'clock all year, because in the middle of summer it's not dark till 10.
Okay. That makes sense. That's good.
We also have security over at the far left. From there you can access, if you have cameras in the home, you can view the cameras. Here we just have a couple of internet cameras here just for demonstration purposes to show this is the interchange of I-69 and DuPont Road.
Okay.
You can also access, if you hit security system, this integrates with the burglar alarm system in the home.
Okay.
You can arm it, disarm it from here, tells you the state of it. Any of the functions you can do from the keypad, you can also do from the system here.
Now, Dana, as you're talking about all this, is this something I need to plan for before I build my home? What if I have an existing home that I'd love to integrate this in?
It is a very retrofittable system. The lighting control, all the lights talk wirelessly to each other into the controller. There are a few features that if you're building a new home, you need to know you're going to do this in advance to get the proper wiring in, but it is a highly retrofittable system. Back on our main interface screen here again, we have this one that says Comfort. This allows you to access your thermostat controls. You can set it for cooling or heating. You can raise the temperature, put it to hold, take the hold off. Okay. Vacation mode would be a setting for when you're going away from the home for a while. It automatically dials everything back from the regular schedule.
Okay.
We can also, from this screen, you can adjust the program for your thermostat. Here from this screen, you decide if you want to do all the weekdays, or you want to do each individual day. So now we go to weekdays, we can come over here, we can set the wake time, the temperature you want it to be for cooling or heating. We can adjust our times here if you want to bump it up or down a little bit. There's this apps icon, a lot of different apps you can download from the 4 store. There's a couple of them in here. There's local weather, local news. Here it gives you a 5-day forecast for our area. When you go, if you want to change the room you're controlling, Say your kids have lights in their room and you're laying in bed, like you said, you want to turn the lights on, they're done. You go up to the top, click on the room, change the room you're in, and then it will load
Everything in that room.
all the components in that room. If we go to this icon here that says more, that looks like a gear, we have the option of motors and sensors. When we pick that icon, it brings up our gas fireplace, you can turn it on and off. Also brings up our front door lock, shows you that right now it is unlocked.
Wow. So
Shows
by
this-
using the remote, I can unlock my front door.
Absolutely. Right now it is unlocked.
Great.
When you do this too, you can also program the system to send out an email or text message. You can use it for tracking your kids when they get home from school. We use it here for tracking employees. We know what time each person comes in and out the door.
So if I'm working and my kids rode the bus home by themselves, I'll get a text message as soon as I know that they're home.
Yep,
So then would it send me another message when I know that they relock the door when they get home?
absolutely could.
Great, great.
You can pretty much, anything you can think that you want the system to do, it can do. You're really pretty much only limited by your imagination.
Now, do I have to be at my home with my remote to use all of these controls?
You do not. This is accessible anywhere you have high-speed internet available. There is a web interface that you can actually change the channel on your cable box from Argentina if you want to. If you're on vacation in Florida, this is a seasonal home. You can, if you have some guests that are going to come up and use the house for a while, you can turn the heat up for them, disarm the security. You can do that. Anything you
Great.
can do here, you can do remotely from the internet.
Okay. Okay, Dana, so you've told me I can do this from my remote or anywhere I have high-speed internet. What if I'm home, but not right in front of my TV? Can I still control any of these things? What ways can I control it?
There's several different ways you can do it. One of the simplest things is with a keypad or a light switch. You can have a button on a keypad when you're leaving the house, arm your security system, dial the thermostat back for vacation mode, lock the front door, and start a timer that 5 minutes later turns off all the lights in the home.
Okay.
That's a very simple way. Another cool way is with an iPad or an iPhone. You can bring up pretty much exactly what you're seeing on the screen anywhere that you have Wi-Fi available around your home.
Great.
Another option you have for controlling it through the home is you can pick a certain couple key locations like your master bedroom, your kitchen, and integrate a touchscreen that's wall mounted, which
Okay.
again, you walk up and hit it, it brings up pretty much the same exact interface that you're using here on the TV.
Okay. Dana, I spend a lot of time away from my lake home. Tell me some more of how I can tie in the security.
There's a module that ties the security system into this system so that, say, if the security system does get set off, it can send you an email notification that says your security system, your alarm has gone off.
Okay.
You can turn all the lights on that are on the project. Somebody breaks into the house in the middle of the night, everything lights up. You can also have it tell you if you have high water level on your sump pump. It can send that out to you. Doesn't necessarily have to call a monitoring company, but it'll just let you know kind of what's going on. So basically, we're just scratching the surface of what the system can do. As we said before, it's only limited by your imagination.
Okay, great. Thank you for all the information on Control4.